Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Good evening and welcome to families, friends, Charlotte community members, CCS teachers and staff, and especially to our CCS 8th grade graduates. I am Stephanie Sumner.
I'm Jen Roth. As the CCS co-principals, we are so honored and privileged to be celebrating each one of our graduates as unique and talented individuals, as well as celebrating them as a wonderful group of young adults. During this graduation production, you will hear from teachers and classmates and from us about your accomplishments and your celebrations. Plus, there are lots of good wishes for your future endeavors.
Hi CCS 8th graders, congratulations. Has it really been 9 years since you were in kindergarten? Well, I suppose it has been 9 years because you are off to high school. I'm so excited for all of the opportunities that are waiting for you. I will always remember your group of 8th graders because we started our careers together at CCS. My fondest memories of our time together in kindergarten include dance parties, really messy art projects, lots and lots of outside time. I watched as you learned how to read, how to write. I also watched as you started to recognize yourself as learners. Best of luck to you, 8th graders.
Hi CCS 8th graders. I want to wish you congratulations on your graduation. I'm so happy for you and excited about all the things you'll be doing in the future. I wanted to share a few memories of those of you that were in our class together in 1st and 2nd grade. I have very strong memories of our morning meetings, of learning fun poems together like I'm in a super mood and I'm in a rotten mood, of Friday morning sing-alongs with Herb and singing the song Count on Me by Bruno Mars. I also remember reading chapter books together and enjoying those so much. I have a very strong memory of the play E.I.E.I. Oops and all the magic that was created through that. So I wanted to wish you well and tell you that I will always be happy to bump into you in the future. I'm so excited for you and I know you're going to be off to doing great things. Lots of love.
Hi, 8th graders. You are such a special group of students for me because you were my first class when I came to teach in Charlotte. There are a lot of things I remember from those 2 years. A couple of the things that stick out are the plays that we did together. You looked so cute in your little farm costumes. The giant penguins that we made. In 2nd grade, we had mystery readers every Friday. When I think about you, though, the thing that really sticks out is how you stuck together like a pack. When we would go out for recess, instead of breaking off into little groups, you would all play together in one big group and include everyone, and that was a really special quality. And so as you head off to CVU, I hope that you continue to take care of each other, and I wish you the very best of luck.
Hi, it's Mrs. Gerson. Happy graduation. What an exciting time in your life, going on to a new school next year and starting a new adventure. It seems like a long time ago that I had you in school, and it was a long time ago. I've loved watching you grow and develop and change, and it's such an exciting time. I'm going to miss your smiling faces at CCS, and I certainly hope that you'll come back to visit me. And it's just such an exciting time. Happy graduation.
Greetings, CCS 8th grade graduating class of 2020. I am Miss Laura, and I've had the honor of being a 3rd and 4th grade teacher to many of you. I will remember you as a community of students who brought to your learning big questions and creativity. 4th grade was a year that we dove into the history of Vermont. We learned about the Revolutionary War on Lake Champlain. We learned about the geography of our state. You created maps of mountains built of clay. We read great books together. One that comes to mind right now was Green Mountain Hero. We learned about how one person can make a difference in the lives of others. We each knew that even as 4th graders, that you could and would make the world a better place. As you move forward to your next years of learning, take that thought with you. Be kind, make a difference, and take care of yourself. I am so proud to have been part of your life at Charlotte Central School, and I look forward to hearing about you as you begin your journey to the next stage of learning. Be well, 8th grade class. I am proud of you.
Hi, 8th graders. It seems like just yesterday that you were 3rd and 4th graders on the architect team. Do you remember playing Where the North Wind Blows on the first and the last day of school each year in 3rd and 4th grade? Do you remember making chickies out of sticks when we studied the Everglades? Do you remember learning about Vermont history and Solomon Story and his family? I think my fondest memory was watching you present your independent projects at the end of both 3rd and 4th grade years. You were so poised and confident and happy to share your new learning with your classmates. I was so proud of you then, and I'm just really proud of you right now. You've grown so much over the last years. I wish you best of luck in high school, and I hope you remember you always have a place here at CCS, and I hope you come back and visit.
Congratulations, 8th graders. So incredibly happy for all of you and going to miss seeing your faces in the hallways at CCS. Your crew especially will forever hold a really special place in my heart. You were the first 5th grade class that I had at CCS, and I couldn't have loved that year more. Dave and I had such a blast with all of you. I frequently remember Dave and I looking at each other and just saying, oh gosh, this group is awesome. We can do these fun things because this group is awesome. And what a fun year we had. From our Friday fun days together, limbo to A-Bays, and in my humanities class, I remember all of you just really taking the opportunity to dress up as either patriots or loyalists during learning about the American Revolution and acting out those roles and getting so into it, writing your own scripts. You all are just so creative and so fun. Congratulations. I miss you already, but please come back and visit us. Do not be shy. You're forever welcome in our classrooms.
The next part of our ceremony will be a virtual carnation ceremony. The carnation ceremony is one of our most valued traditions here at CCS. Each September, our kindergartners are welcomed into CCS when 8th graders present them with a carnation. In June, the kindergartners send the 8th graders off with well wishes and a carnation. This year's ceremony is largely virtual, although carnations were presented to our graduates last week with their graduation signs. However, our kindergartners wished to close the circle with their 8th grade friends as well. We hope you enjoy.
Good luck in that.
Good luck, Hi. Lots of waves, kindergartners. Everybody wave.
Hi, 8th graders. Have fun in high school.
Tonight's speeches, to be given by your classmates Charlie and Marley, will highlight your experiences at CCS, including what you have learned. We often look to all of you to best capture your experiences and to bring perspective to what we can do to best support your needs and desires as students. While we hope that the words we've shared with you inspire you to both reflect upon your years at CCS and to look toward the opportunities before you with excitement and intention, we also know that your classmates are going to be the ones who most accurately capture and predict your experiences as young adults. We want you to know that while we are always so proud of your personal and academic accomplishments, the thing that we admire the most in each and every one of you is your student voice. It is your voices and the ways in which you share your voices with one another and with all of us that have truly shaped your own experiences thus far and will continue to shape your experiences and the world that you continue to navigate.
Well, I can't say that this is the graduation or end of year that anyone ever imagined, but here we are. The past couple of months have been like nothing any of us have ever experienced before, and I think it's safe to say that everyone is a little bit confused, maybe even scared, or maybe you're an introvert, and the whole stay-at-home part of this is just a dream come true. I always thought that 8th grade year was going to seem like royalty for us, and that it was going to be some sort of magical thing where the 7th graders were afraid of us. Because when I was in 7th grade, I know I was afraid of the 8th graders, but they weren't scared at all. I mean, we spent the first few weeks shouting 8th grade priority, but I guess that didn't do anything except get us a nice, heartwarming talk from the teachers. While our year was shortened, I still have so many amazing memories, like skating on the ice below the sledding hill, the Roger Kefley Shine in the girls' bathroom, and our advisory snow sculpture competition, where everyone's hands felt like they were going to fall off because it was like 2 degrees. I also remember after the snow sculpture competition, our advisory made mashed potatoes and watched H2O mermaids. I loved those kinds of days because they always made everyone seem more like a little family, which was just the best feeling. Yes, those are some pretty fantastic memories, but I have to say one of my absolute favorites was the day that I finally got my first buddy room. All year long I wanted a buddy room because I just had never gotten one, and when Mevins finally gave me one for saying I want a Twizzler and the take a break chair, I was ecstatic. One of my goals for 8th grade was to finally get my first buddy room, and I'm so happy that I did before this whole pandemic thing showed up, because I don't think our teachers can give us a buddy room over Google Meetings or email, but there's always a first for everything. It seems crazy that we're going from such a tiny school that a lot of us have been in since kindergarten to going into a school where just our freshman class will have almost the same amount of kids as our entire school. Wow, it seems a little bit scary, but I know that all of us are going to have such an amazing time. Although I have been at CCS for so long and I'm ready for CVU, I'm going to miss this place and all the people who made it me who I am today. But the CCS school song will always be burned into my brain, and the memories that I have from kindergarten up until now will stick with me forever, which gives me a sense that I'm ready for what's coming next. I'm sad that our year had to end in such an unusual way, but I'm grateful for the time that we had together and the time that we'll continue to have together. Give yourself some credit for making it through this tough time. If we can overcome this, high school should be easy as pie. Well, probably not, but one can only hope. I could go on and on about everything that has happened in CCS, but that would probably take another 2 months of sitting at home. Thank you so much to all the teachers, staff, and students for making my CCS experience amazing. I'm going to miss everyone and everything so much. Thank you.
Hi, it's Charlie. I want to start off by thanking all the teachers, principals, and staff that we've had throughout the years. We wouldn't be here graduating the 8th grade if it weren't for each and every one of you. Obviously, our years come to quite an interesting ending that none of us could have predicted. Try to comprehend the fact that we will never walk into Charlotte Central School as students ever again. A sad but happy reality. As we move on to CVU, we have to say goodbye to CCS. Say goodbye to driving Mevins crazy. Say goodbye to running around the playground. Goodbye to counting down the hours until we get to leave. We will never forget releasing the trout in Miss Gray's class, Pumpkin Man, A-Bay, and many more priceless memories. We slowly climbed up the ranks from kindergarten to here. I always counted down the years until we would graduate. I remember thinking in 6th grade, only 2 years left. It always felt so far away, and now it doesn't seem real. Although we couldn't experience a lot of what our 8th grade was supposed to look like, we know that it will make our 9th grade year that much better. We are graduating, and that is what's important. There are a lot of things that the coronavirus is preventing us from doing. We can't go to school, we can't be together to graduate, we can't even go to the grocery store without a mask on. Although it's easier to think of the things we can't do, let's think of the things we can. We can finish middle school. We can graduate. We can go to high school. There are so many more things we can do than things we can't. We are very lucky to be able to finish middle school under such incredible teachers. I can't imagine anyone else guiding us through our 8th grade year. This school is full of incredible people from staff to students. From K through 8, every teacher has helped me learn something new and helped me become the person I am today. As we move on to CVU, I know that each and every one of you are fully prepared for what comes next. Through the 8 years that I've been at this school, I've gotten to know every one of you very well. There's no doubt in my mind that all of you will succeed in high school. You're ready. Abraham Lincoln once said, "The best way to predict the future is to create it." There's no way to predict what comes next, but I know that you can handle it. Whether it was the oil leak that left us at the church, the SPACs, the tuberculosis scare, or quarantine for that matter, our grade has been able to deal with anything the world can throw at us. And though it's hard, there is nothing that we haven't been able to overcome. So I have no doubt in my mind that every one of you will create your own path and tackle everything that the future can throw at us head on. You're graduating middle school. Congratulations. You no longer have to worry about coming in late and receiving a tardy slip from Miss Loire, or getting your Chromebook taken away for leaving it in the hallway. I couldn't have asked for a better group of people to help me get through CCS. So I thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart for making Charlotte Central School something to remember. Congratulations.
And now we're going to begin our award ceremony. The CVSD mission is to develop citizens who think critically and creatively, live responsibly and respectfully, learn actively and collaboratively, contribute positively to their community, and pursue excellence. This year we honor students for their strengths with these transferable skills. Students chosen have demonstrated the ability with these skills across settings: humanities, math, science, essential arts, and even our advisory time.
The award for self-direction goes to students who we've seen take charge of their own learning by setting goals, seeking out opportunities to pursue that learning, and persevering when challenged. The award goes to Luke Sampson, Mo Keach, and Estelle Evans. Congratulations.
On behalf of the entire Omega team, it's my pleasure to present to you the award in creative and practical problem solving. These students didn't always follow the path, but often created their own. While it made teaching them a little tricky sometimes, it was always amazing to see what new way they found to reach the target and find the answer. This year's award recipients are Bennett Chappelle, Kyle Franco, Owen Deal, and Charlotte Roberts. Congratulations.
It is my pleasure to share the Clear and Effective Communication Award. Presented to 3 students who communicate in organized and purposeful ways, orally, in writing, and using emerging technologies. These students can adjust their communication to suit purpose, context, and audience. Charlie Taylor, Kate Kogut, and Ceci Ferrero. Congratulations.
I have the pleasure of presenting the award for Informed and Integrative Thinking. These students effectively use evidence and reasoning to support their thinking across different content areas. They are keen to recognize relationships and to explore interconnected concepts. This year's award recipients are Tabitha Bastris and Ella Emmons.
The Responsible and Involved Citizenship Award honors students who participated and collaborated effectively and respectively to enhance the learning environment. These students took responsibility for their personal decisions and actions, demonstrated respect for differing cultures, values, and points of view, and demonstrated a commitment to the community and personal well-being. All of these other skills are wonderful, but this last category might be my favorite. These students stand out because of their kindness, their strength at being allies rather than just bystanders. This year, the Responsible and Involved Citizenship Award goes to Ella Lyle, Marley Cartwright, and Jake Strobeck.
The Nancy Butler Citizenship Award was established a number of years ago in Nancy's memory. The criteria for this award are academic success, respect for classmates and adults, social growth and maturity, improvement through self-effort, and acceptance of responsibility. The students who receive this award have their names engraved on the Nancy Butler plaque. It is an honor and a pleasure to present this award to 2 students, Katie Shaddy and Nick Blasius. Congratulations.
The Jeanette Lewis Creative Writing Award was established to honor the memory of a Charlotte Central School student. Jeanette loved to write, and she pursued her considerable talent both in and out of school. Through this award, we acknowledge CCS students who demonstrate the same love and talent for writing. This year, the Jeanette Lewis Creative Writing Award goes to Natalie Scriver.
The Charlotte Humanitarian Award. This award celebrates an 8th grade student who demonstrates personal attitudes that enhance the climate of our school with a true generosity of spirit. This student shows compassion toward others, is caring, helpful, shows concern for peers, adults, property, and the environment, demonstrates the qualities of positive leadership in thoughts and actions, sets an example of appropriate and positive behavior. This year, the Omega team would like to present this award to Sam Haydock. Congratulations.
The Florence Horsford Good Neighbor Award. The purpose of the award is to honor a graduating 8th grader for being a good neighbor to the CCS community. This award recognizes the student who is seen by staff and peers as helpful and friendly. This is the kind of person who volunteers for less glamorous jobs because they need to get done without an eye for extra credit or getting out of class. This year, the award is given to Cassie Bastris.
Clearly, this school year is like nothing we've ever experienced or could have imagined. Epictetus, a Greek philosopher from the early 1st and 2nd centuries, known for the power of his ethical thoughts, stated, "The greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it." Skillful pilots gain their reputation from storms and tempests. And while we do not want your graduation from CCS to center around the unexpected end to your 8th grade year, we do want to acknowledge that the difficulties and challenges of the past few months have certainly highlighted the abilities, strengths, and opportunities that all of you have brought forth and relied upon to surmount these challenges.
Graduation is a time to not only celebrate your accomplishments here at CCS, but to reflect on yourself as a learner. Your learning has been diverse. It's included what we call academic learning, learning to count, learning to spell, understanding hundreds of concepts, problem solve, think critically, and communicate effectively. You have also had the opportunity for social emotional learning, as you've acquired and practiced skills, attitude, and processes to manage your emotions. You've developed empathy, you've built and maintained positive and healthy relationships, and you made responsible decisions. In so many ways this year, and in the years leading up to this evening, you have leveraged your ongoing learning of taking care of yourself and each other in this place to become the community of learners that you are now. Helping others, taking positive risks, persevering, and self-directing your learning have been the foundations upon which you have pursued and successfully attained your accomplishments.
Typically at this point in our ceremony, we begin to hand out diplomas to our graduates. We would now like to announce all of our individual graduates from the CCS class of 2020 and celebrate their accomplishments spanning 9 years here.
Tabor J. Ballard.
The only time you should ever look back is to see how far you've come.
Cassie M. Bastris.
Every time you look up at the moon, I too will be looking at a moon. Not the same moon, obviously. That's impossible. Andy Dwyer.
Tabitha E. Bastris.
I have flaws. What are they? I sing in the shower. Sometimes I spend too much time volunteering. Occasionally hit somebody with my car, so sue me.
Joshua H. Batchelder.
If you're not first, you're last.
Oliver Beerworth.
In my defense, I was left unsupervised.
Nikhil J. Blasius.
Live Your Dreams by Matt Lutz.
Sawyer F. Carr.
My quote is, "No baseball pitcher would be worth a darn without a catcher who could handle the fastball," by Casey Stengel.
Marley Ray Cartwright.
In the world, there are two types of balloons, up balloons and down balloons. Peppa Pig.
Christopher Michael Servey.
When there's a fork in the road, you take it, by Yogi Berra.
Bennett James Chappelle.
My week is essentially Monday, Monday number 2, Monday number 3, Monday number 4, Friday, Saturday, pre-Monday.
Noah Culver.
Just trying to do my thing, not everybody else's. Ryan Upchurch.
Owen Deal.
Don't follow your dreams. Follow mine instead. I deal with it.
Christopher Dickinson.
There's no limit to the amount of good you could do if you don't care who gets the credit. Ronald Reagan.
Samuel R. Dorr.
That's my type of shot. Flight reacts.
Ella R. Emmons.
Pop up less.
Estelle H. Emmons.
Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy.
Cecilia Grace Ferrero.
I'm not like other girls. I straight up eat dirt.
Kyle Morgan Franco.
Imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited to all we know and understand, while imagination embraces the entire world, and all there will ever be to know and understand. Albert Einstein.
Samuel Robert Haydock.
In my defense, I was left unsupervised.
Miles V. Jordan.
Don't take life too seriously. You won't get out of it alive. Elbert Hubbard.
Morgan Keach.
The human world? It's a mess.
Kate Kogut.
I'm not bored. I'm a pirate.
Gretchen Kramer.
She doesn't even go here. Damian Franzese.
Elizabeth Chase Lyle.
Make sure everything you do is so completely crazy it's unbelievable. By Road Dong.
William Stewart Lawless.
The Fitness Gram Pacer Test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues.
Taylor E. Marchand.
LOL. Bye.
Hannah M. Marshall.
I can't see my forehead. Patrick Star.
Cameron Martin Smith.
Go Beyond, Plus Ultra.
Ethan Morris.
Don't count the days. Make the days count. Muhammad Ali.
Thomas P. Murphy.
Life is like a sandwich. Whichever way you flip it, the bread comes first.
Oliver J. Nelson.
Everything negative, pressure, challenges is all an opportunity for me to rise. Kobe Bryant.
Alicia Palmer.
Mr. Lutz didn't approve my quote.
Charlotte Grace Roberts.
I think it's Tic Tac. Matt Lutz.
Luke Sampson.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Natalie Grace Scriver.
I've been involved in a number of cults, both as a leader and a follower. You have more fun as a follower, but you make more money as a leader.
Catherine Shaddy.
Cargo pants. So many pockets, so many possibilities.
Claire Elizabeth Sigmund.
Well, well, well. How are the turntables?
Hagen Michael Smith.
If you're not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you're determined to learn, no one can stop you.
Milena Alexis Solomon.
It's okay if you don't like me. Not everybody has good taste.
Charles William Sprigg.
I'm the Elon Musk of bad ideas.
Jacob Henry Strobeck.
The moment you give up is the moment you let someone else win. Kobe.
Charles Rogers Taylor.
Luke, I am your father.
Cole E. Williams.
Don't ask permission, just ask forgiveness.
Maxwell Paul Zinner.
I'm a good noodle, SpongeBob SquarePants.
You are about to move on to high school, where much of your learning will ask you to continue to explore and share your talents and passions, and to be open to new pursuits and adventures. We're going to miss you, as groups, as individuals. Because of what you have shown us, we have no doubt that you are prepared to successfully continue on this journey. We are excited to see what the future holds for each of you, and especially to see what each of you will bring to our future. In a world where history is unfolding in front of our eyes, I ask students to open your minds, open your hearts, and to take action for what you believe in. Do not be defined by challenges, but instead, be defined by the actions you take. Hold on to the words of contemporary author Ibram X. Kendi. I'm for truth, no matter who tells it. I'm for justice, no matter who it is for or against. I am a human being first and foremost. And as such, I'm for whoever or whatever benefits humanity as a whole. We honor each and every one of you first as human beings, and we know your future endeavors will benefit our world as a whole.
I was climbing a mountain, asleep in the moonlight. The ghost of my grandpa came to me in a dream. As the stars hung above us, he started singing this chorus. He laughed loud as hell and said this to me: take a few chances, a few worthy romances. Go swimming in the ocean on New Year's Day. Don't listen to the critics, stand up and bear witness. Go slay all the dragons that stand in your way. We stayed up and talked till the sunrise, of war and love and sorrow. He said, stop spending all your money on forgiveness of sins. Today is all you're promised. Don't trouble with tomorrow. He faded into the forest, proudly singing this hymn. Take few chances, a few worthy romances. Go swimming in the ocean on New Year's Day. Don't listen to the critics, stand up and bear witness. Go slay all the dragons that stand in your way. Woke up in a fever, surrounded by lightning. All my windows were open. Now let the rain flood in. And the past felt like the present, the future uncertain. But I sang like a sparrow, lost in the wind. Take a few chances, a few worthy romances. Go swimming in the ocean on New Year's Day. Don't listen to the critics, stand up and bear witness. Go slay all the dragons that stand in your way. Go slay all the dragons that stand in your way. Go slay all the dragons that stand in your way. I was reading Shel Silverstein while you fell asleep, thinking about cosmic generosity. It's a mystery. You roar like a lion, sleep like a lamb, watching your diaphragm, breathing in and out, dancing through the clouds. I can't wait to watch you see the world with your own eyes, your own eyes. Just like me and my old man, we're watching Peter Pan fly to Neverland. Someday you'll fly away, find your own time and space. It's a unique chemistry you carry in your genes, your own memories. You'll make your own noise, sing with your own voice. I can't wait to watch you see the world with your own eyes, your own eyes. I can't wait to watch you see the world with your own eyes, your own eyes. When I see you in photographs, I can't believe how young you used to be. I don't know whether I should cry or laugh. They feel like the same thing to me. I can't wait to watch you see the world with your own eyes, your own eyes. I can't wait to watch you see the world with your own eyes, your own eyes. Silverstein while you fell asleep, thinking about cosmic generosity.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, 8th grade. I'm so proud of you. We'll miss you. Best of luck.
Good luck. You got this. Good luck.
Congratulations, 8th graders!
Hey, great job, 8th graders!
Congratulations, 8th Congratulations!